Welcome to a world where imagination meets ingenuity, and traditional farming practices undergo a metamorphosis of epic proportions. In this video, we unveil an ensemble of awe-inspiring machines and tools that are redefining the very fabric of agriculture. Brace yourself as we witness the unrivaled precision of variable-rate fertilizer spreaders, the grace and efficiency of robotic fruit harvesting systems, the unmatched accuracy of laser land leveling equipment, the meticulous quality assessment of grain moisture testers, and the ingenious preservation capabilities of bale wrappers. Together, they form an orchestra of innovation that is revolutionizing farming as we know it. Number 5. Variable rate fertilizer spreader. Fertilizer spreaders with variable rates are agricultural machinery that are used to disperse fertilizers over fields. Common types of fertilizers include nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These spreaders are able to apply fertilizer at a variety of rates, catering to the requirements of individual sections of a field in accordance with their individual specifications. Farmers are able to improve crop yields, optimize fertilizer usage, and decrease waste by modifying the application rate based on parameters such as the fertility of the soil, the requirements of the crop, and other considerations. In order to precisely determine the amount of fertilizer that is required at various areas across a field, variable rate spreaders use cutting-edge technology such as global positioning systems, GPS, and soil sensors. This enables farmers to apply the appropriate quantity of fertilizer in the appropriate location, so maximizing the amount of nutrition that is delivered to crops while simultaneously limiting the amount of fertilizer that is applied in excess. Variable rate spreaders assist lower input costs since they only apply fertilizer in the areas where it is necessary to do so. Farmers can save money on fertilizer expenses and minimize the environmental impact associated with nutrient runoff by avoiding excessive fertilizer usage in regions where it may not be profitable to do so. This is possible by avoiding the use of fertilizer in areas where it may not be beneficial to do so. Number 4. Robotic fruit harvesting system. Robotic fruit harvesting systems are technical solutions developed to automate the process of gathering ripe fruits from plants. These systems can be used in agriculture, horticulture, and other fields. In the fruit harvesting sector, these technologies intend to address labor shortages, cut expenses, and boost productivity all at the same time. I'm only able to present information that is based on the current state of knowledge up until September 2021. However, please keep in mind that developments and changes may have taken place since that time. The following is some information that has been compiled based on the most recent data that has been found. Robotic fruit harvesting systems are technical solutions developed to automate the process of gathering ripe fruits from plants. These systems can be used in agriculture, horticulture, and other fields. In the fruit harvesting sector, these technologies intend to address labor shortages, cut expenses, and boost productivity all at the same time. I'm only able to present information that is based on the current state of knowledge up until September 2021. However, please keep in mind that developments and changes may have taken place since that time. Following is some information that was compiled based on the most recent data that was available. Number 3. Laser land leveling equipment. In agriculture, laser land leveling equipment is a type of technology that is used to precisely level the field surface. This allows for more effective irrigation and appropriate water distribution over the area. For the purpose of providing a level reference plane over the field, laser land leveling systems make use of lasers that are mounted on tripods or tractors. Because the laser sends out a beam that is picked up by a sensor on the land leveling equipment, it is possible to obtain accurate readings of the height of the playing field. The machinery used for laser land leveling is linked to a control system that enables real-time adjustments to be made to the location of the scraper or blade used for land leveling. This control system works to guarantee that the blade stays at a constant height in relation to the laser reference plane, which ultimately results in a level playing field surface. Number 2. Grain moisture tester. A grain moisture tester, also known as a grain moisture meter or grain moisture analyzer, is a device that is used to measure the amount of moisture that is present in grains including corn, wheat, rice, soybeans, and barley. Other names for this equipment include a grain moisture meter and a grain moisture tester. The proper assessment of grain's moisture content is essential to ensuring its quality and maintaining its stability during storage. The electrical resistance theory is typically utilized by grain moisture testers in order to determine the amount of moisture present in grains. In order to determine the electrical conductivity of a grain sample, which is determined by the amount of moisture present, they use electrodes that are placed into the grain. The measured resistance is used by the tester as a basis for computing the amount of moisture present. Grain moisture testers are primarily handheld devices that are very small, portable, and lightweight. It is possible for farmers, grain handlers, and millers to swiftly analyze the moisture content of grain samples in a variety of contexts, such as in the field, while it is being stored, or at processing facilities since they are intended for ease of use. Number 1. Bale wrapper. A bale wrapper is a piece of agricultural equipment that is used to wrap bales of forage, such as hay or silage, with plastic film. This piece of machinery is also known as a bale wrapping machine. The technique of wrapping the forage helps to keep the nutritious integrity of the product, protects it from the effects of the elements, and makes storage and transportation more efficient. Wrapping machines for bales typically include either a turntable or an arm that can rotate the bale while wrapping it in plastic film. When the plastic film is put around the bale, it is stretched as it is applied, which creates a seal that is both tight and secure. The film is fed from a roll. When the wrapping process is finished, certain bale wrappers may additionally come equipped with a built-in cutter that cuts the plastic film for the user automatically. Wrappers of bales have access to a wide variety of varieties of plastic film for use in the wrapping process. Stretch wrap film and net wrap are two common alternatives to consider. While net wrap is more usually used for bales that are rectangular or square in shape, stretch wrap film is more commonly utilized for bales that are round. The type of film that is used is determined by a number of criteria, including the form of the bale, the kind of fodder being stored, and the preferences of the person.